Today we finally have an update on the first official trailer date for Spider-Man, Brand New Day. And interestingly, two possible dates have surfaced. One of them is clearly just a rumor, but the second one sounds much more realistic and promising. And personally, I believe the trailer will drop on the second date. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. The first rumor claims that the Brand New Day trailer is dropping this week. But let me make this very clear. I'm treating that as nothing more than speculation. If it happens, great. But realistically, it's very unlikely to drop this week. Now, the more reliable insider update suggests that the trailer could premiere at this year's Comic-Con event happening in April. The event runs from April 13th to April 16th, and major companies like Sony, Marvel, Disney, and Warner Brothers are participating. Since both Sony and Marvel are part of this event, it strongly suggests that the Spider-Man trailer could debut there. Looking at the release patterns of previous Spider-Man films, this timing makes perfect sense. The movie is coming out in July, so a first official teaser in mid-April is ideal. Then next month we get the full trailer. And finally, a last trailer closer to release. That marketing cycle lines up perfect. Insider reports also say we'll get 5 TV spots this time. That means short 20 to 40 second clips with a few new scenes sprinkled in. Now before we go further, I need to warn you about something. There are a lot of fake AI generated Spider-Man trailer videos circulating online right now. Do not fall for them. No new official footage has leaked recently. Most of what you're seeing is AI created content. Now let's talk about what the trailer reportedly includes. Peter Parker will be shown stopping the Punisher at some point. There's also a montage scene where Spider-Man fights the Hand Ninjas. We'll finally see Scorpion in his full suit, and it's said to look very similar to the version from the video games. And honestly, I'm extremely excited to see Scorpion's suit. Michael Mando is playing the role, and if you've watched Better Call Saul, you already know how incredible he was as Nacho. He's going to absolutely nail this role. Another major update is that Peter will reportedly gain organic webbing in this movie. This is confirmed. Tom Holland's Spider-Man will now produce webs organically, similar to Tobey Maguire's version. That's a huge upgrade. Until now, Peter relied on web shooters, but now his body itself will produce webs naturally, and this upgrade is important. Even if Spider-Man doesn't appear in Avengers, Doomsday, he will definitely show up in Secret Wars. And let's be honest, fighting Dr. Doom with basic web shooters would feel underpowered. Organic webbing makes much more sense at this stage. One strange thing in this report is that the Symbiote wasn't mentioned at all, which is surprising because earlier leaks clearly stated that the Symbiote would appear in the film, and that the MCU's version would be darker and more unstable than Sony's version. Personally, I still believe the Symbiote will appear at some point, because in the comics, Spider-Man enters Secret Wars with the black suit, and I'm almost certain the movie will follow that route. Now, here's something very interesting. Peter will be seen talking to Bruce Banner about genetics, and this makes complete sense. Bruce is the only person who successfully merged two identities, himself and the Hulk. If Peter's body is going through genetic mutations, Bruce is the perfect person to guide him. In fact, Bruce might even remember that Peter is Spider-Man. Doctor Strange's memory wipe spell affected people differently. It likely erased Bruce's memory, but not Hulk's. And since Bruce and Hulk share one mind in Smart Hulk form, that memory may still exist deep inside, so Bruce could still know the truth. Now, let's talk about Peter's mental state. Peter is deeply depressed. He lost Aunt May. MJ moved on. Ned is gone from his life. He's completely alone. Because of this emotional trauma, his body starts undergoing strange changes. At one point, he almost becomes something like Man-Spider. Leaks suggest he temporarily grows extra spider-like limbs that appear and disappear. These genetic changes are what lead him to contact Bruce for help, and through this transformation process, he gains the organic webbing upgrade. Tombstone will also appear in the trailer, explaining Spider-Man's 3 life cycles in a disturbing way. So it looks like Tombstone and Scorpion will be the 2 primary villains. Bruce Banner will first appear in human form. Later, he transforms into Grey Hulk, and this version reportedly resembles the aggressive Hulk from Age of Ultron. The trailer will heavily focus on Peter's isolation. He will visit a grave, most likely Aunt May's. He'll see MJ and Ned moving on with their lives without him. And there's a heartbreaking scene where MJ is about to kiss her new boyfriend, and Peter turns away because he can't watch. This scene alone will emotionally crush fans. MJ's new boyfriend hasn't been confirmed yet, but that detail isn't the point. The point is showing that she has fully moved on. All of this emotional pressure triggers Peter's transformation. Now, let's shift to a massive update about Avengers. Doomsday. Magneto will reportedly be a villain in the film. The teaser showing him smiling calmly was misdirection. In Earth 616, Magneto will be a full antagonist. For the first 35% of the movie, he will act as a villain from the Avengers perspective. Ian McKellen recently teased a scene involving the destruction of New Jersey. That New Jersey won't belong to the X-Men universe. It will likely be Earth 616's New Jersey. An incursion between the X-Men universe and Earth 616 will trigger a war between Avengers and X-Men. Magneto will cause massive destruction. Whether Doom manipulates him or not, Magneto will heavily damage the 616 heroes. So yes, things are about to get intense. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll meet again in the next one. Until then, stay tuned.